if a lawyer has your case and your case sucks, it actually sometimes benefits the lawyer and the chiropractor for them not to tell you. I don't know, because I'm not one of these lawyers who never calls their clients back, but I think one of the issues that the lawyers and their teams have is that either the lawyer doesn't want to do it and the staff isn't trained on how to give the bad news. Look, the guy who hit you has crappy insurance,
Hey,
0 or 10,000, but I wanted to tell you, so I don't want you to waste your time. I don't want you to do a whole lot of treatment. You know, the other thing that does happen, I don't know, I'm not going to ever say names or anything, but the sad thing about it, and this is where the trusting the lawyers comes in, is that if a lawyer has your case and your case sucks, it actually sometimes benefits the lawyer and the chiropractor for them not to tell you, because they want you to go to the chiropractor so that their buddy who's the chiropractor can take all your $10,000 of PIP benefits. And then once it's exhausted and it's all paid out, then they call you and they tell you, oh, you know, sorry, the guy who hit you doesn't have any insurance and we're dropping you as a client. But now you just spent your car insurance with a chiropractor, your premiums might go up, and you just wasted 40 to 60 hours of your life. So I'm not saying that lawyers do that, but there is an incentive for lawyers and chiropractors to kind of be in cahoots together, which it's bad. I mean, obviously it violates the obligation the lawyer has to do what's in the best interest of the client,
right?
Always, above all else. So
yeah, exactly. I think that's definitely a great point. When you're into a field, you're gonna run into a lot of people that you know, right? You know, as a realtor and property manager, if I'm looking to get something done, I'll go with the best handyman or contractor that I have experience with.
Right.
So it doesn't mean that that person, me and them, you know, we in cahoots, or you know, he's gonna scratch my back, I scratch your back.
But you have good experience with
exactly.
You know how to work together.
Exactly. So it's just a matter of familiarity. But like you say, those are the horror story, and knowing him, those are the things that kind of make him skeptical of the whole process. Is like, hey,
who do I trust?
You know,
am I gonna get milked?
Exactly. It's just like he just simply wanted to know, you know, what his car was value at and where he was gonna get the rest of the money to replace his car. That's technically the bottom.
If you had just told him, hey, like, my guy can get your car replaced and get you $500 and it'll be done in a week, he would have been like, all right, sign me up.
Don't even start it. I think we were running a joke on him, and then we were like, so let me see. So if you get like 50K, you good, right? It's like 50K, I'm good.
I'm good. I'm good at that.
Expecting
you would have signed away everything for 50K.
I swear to you, he was like 50K, I'm good. And when you come back with his settlement and we were going to the process, he was excited that you did right by him, and then excited that it didn't take so long, and he technically got everything he needed out of it as far as his health.
Yeah, number one.
You know, the surgery went great. There wasn't too much downtime. The doctor did an amazing job, and
all paid for, and everything. No open.
And then you did a little something extra with negotiating the bills and everything. I don't think any attorney bothered to do that. You don't get
beyond
because when you heard of those horror stories in South Florida, when you come to injury attorneys, how you gonna, you know, your attorney gonna send you like a settlement proposal? You're looking at a number, and when you go to like pick up your payment, and he's like, here's what I was able to do. You know, I was able to talk down this bill with the surgeon, blah blah blah. I got you a little bit extra. He was like, I know you saw him when he was sitting at the restaurant. He's like,
I was like,
oh,
wait,
man.
what?
Yeah. He was kind of excited, you know. So,
lawyer,
but the overall story is that what kind of attorney that's gonna take their time to do that? Right? And most of them, the doctors or the chiropractor they refer you to, like I said, it's their buddy. So if I'm gonna negotiating the bill, and bring it down.
Yeah.
And I already told my client what they were going to get anyway. He was already excited and ecstatic. I'm going to pocket that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. 100%. I think I do the spreadsheet. I sent you the spreadsheet, right?
Yeah, everything. Yeah.
Spreadsheet is like, it's so easy to do. It takes me 5 minutes to do it. So we put all the numbers in the spreadsheet, and it shows what your settlement is, shows all your medical bills. It shows any expenses that I had, how much I'm getting, how much each doctor's getting. And then sometimes I'll say the surgeon's bill was $60,000. You know, I know he's going to want 30, but I think I could do it for 20, 15, whatever. Yeah. So I'll put in the spreadsheet, I'll put like 30, but I'll say, look, I know I could pay him 30, but I think I could pay him 20. And every dollar that I pay him less is $1 in your pocket.
Take it.
So I'll run the numbers like, you know, so right now you're going to be getting 250,000, right? But if I can negotiate the bills a little bit, I might get you up to 300, right? So it's good because I'm keeping it real with you, the client.
Right.
And at the same time, I'm managing your expectations. So I'm like, you're expecting 250, whether or not I get you 260, 280, 270, 290, you're always going to be like, damn, that's great. It's a lot better than we thought.
You kind of like allow them to visualize it by presenting the Excel sheet also.
Right.
Because most clients that deal with other attorney will simply know that what their attorney tell them they were going to get.
Yeah, or they show up for the meeting and it's like 10 pages and they're like, here, sign here, sign here.
Exactly.
They don't
here's
like
your check.
Yeah.
There's no breakdown. There's no breakdown of exactly how we get to where we get, right?
Right.
I didn't see what your cut was. I didn't see what the medical bill was.
The surgeon, yeah,
I didn't see what nothing was. All you're doing is just simply giving me a check, you know?
Yeah, and it's kind of like they want to like play hide the ball.
Exactly. So that's where that driving the point home, you know, as far as the trust, it starts from the beginning until you wrap up the case.